Conzo Martin's team hasn't played their best ball as of late. Gianluca Busio, brilliant today in the home opener against Orlando, but it's not enough.
Inching closer and closer to kickoff in the AFC divisional round playoffs between the Chiefs and the Browns. The Chiefs just took the field here at Arrowhead Stadium.
It's Mizzou head football coach Eli Drinkowitz. 5 Tigers drafted in this year's NFL draft. What does that mean, and what does that show for the health of the program?
I want to start by saying congratulations. The latest inductee into the Chiefs Hall of Fame is Tim Grunhard.
Tigers fall at the hands of the Sooners, who are shorthanded. Without their second leading scorer, Austin Reeves steps up and delivers for OU. Our nightcap for the 41 Action Sports double dip here in Columbia, Missouri comes down to the absolute last second. When I'm talking to you at home, our Twitter fans and followers of 41 Action News, you're home with the Chiefs. I want to know who you think is going to be the MVP of this game. Star quarterback Patrick Mahomes remains in the league's concussion protocol after taking that hit to the head and neck area in Sunday's win over the Cleveland Browns. Super Sunday in the state of Florida. Chris Jones telling critics, hey, don't log off just yet.
You mentioned you watched back the Super Bowl twice. How do you best describe your emotions when you're watching it back? It was kid gloves all week leading up. Oh, I love Brady, Brady this, Brady that. And then I see the game and I'm like, well, what's going on? What happened? Are y'all on good terms again? Can you talk about it?
Around this time last year, the pandemic became real, impacting our daily lives, and no March Madness was one of the first signs of big changes to come. A year later, we break out our brackets once again, hopefully with a new perspective on what this time of year means and what makes it so special. Speaking of special, sports is coming up next. We'll check in with the Chiefs as Phase 2 of OTA starts on Monday. A one-of-a-kind collection tucked away in a quiet Olathe subdivision.
That's my fantasy football name, Helmet Head.
For Jerry Quickle, football helmets have turned from work to recreation.
It's embarrassing to say that it's 281. I got one in yesterday, so it went up to 281. I might sneak one on every now and then. I'm down here by myself, you know. The favorite one I have is the World War II Kansas Salute to Service helmet, which has got the giant Jayhawk on the side.
Each piece has a story.
That's set on Bubba Starling's table when he signed with Nebraska. I'd love to go look at the stadiums and just wander around in there.
Lids new and old, from schools big and small. The former sporting goods rep says the thrill now is all in the chase.
I check their scores. I learn a little bit about their school. I learn their mascots, where they're at. It's really been fun learning about the schools and the leagues they play in. My wife asked me the other day, she said, so what's the end game? I said, there's really not an end game. It's a lot of fun, and you know, I'll do it as long as I can.
A hobby decades in the making. There's no telling when Quickle might put a lid on it. Reporting in Olathe tonight, Aaron Ladd, 41 Action News. A one-of-a-kind vaccine clinic draws hundreds Tuesday in Waldo.
It just kind of started as a quick idea for Joe, and then we quickly turned it around.
The idea?
So they'll have to fill us out no matter what, right?
Born over a beer. The pharmacy school administrator thought,
very good.
Why not bring the bolus to the bar?
Transported it here in the Pfizer container, minus 80 degrees.
1, 2, 3. It's so crazy that Kansas City has places like these that can have such events. I think it's crazy. It's super cool.
This is a neighborhood place, right? We come here when there's snow days. We come here after work. We come here when our kids get out of school.
This event, the second of 3 planned clinics at Beer Station, offering a neon light at the end of the tunnel.
I want to be able to hold my new baby or new grandbaby. And I got some good beer.
I work in a preschool, and it's important for me to keep my students safe as well as my family.
And for the owner,
everybody really does have to pitch in to make this work. For us to get back to normal, people have to get vaccinated.
A community full of renewed spirits.
If every person and every business can just do something to encourage people to get vaccinated and do whatever we can, we'll all benefit faster than we would otherwise.
Reporting in Waldo tonight, Aaron Ladd, 41 Action News.